First of all, just proud of our players. I don't know if I've ever been more proud of a football team after a game, win or loss, as I was this game. I just thought our kids battled to the very end. Great testament to who they are, their character, their fortitude, their resolve, their resiliency. Great testament to their parents, raised fine young men. Great testament to the school that's going to battle to the end. I mean, that's a good football team. Coach Freeman's a good coach. And just proud of our guys, Obviously, we didn't make enough plays. And against a team like that, you can't make mistakes. And just a couple too many mistakes against them. But again, to our kids' credit, they came back and battled. Hats off to Notre Dame, but really, really proud of our football program and our team. I wish we had a chance to get the ball back one more time. You know, and just, but just proud of our team and what they did.
Question for Coach.
Bill Wagner, Baltimore Sun and Capital Gazette newspapers. Can you just talk about that end of the first half sequence with the interception off the trick play, the blocked punt? I mean, it was kind of a bad sequence there.
It was a very bad sequence, Wags. Probably got a little too greedy myself, you know, calling that play, the trick play. But I was going to come out swinging, you know what I mean? And probably in hindsight, probably should have just kind of ran the ball a little bit. And obviously that block punt hurt us too. So 2 plays, you know, they got interception. But also we got to make some stops too, you know what I mean? So I thought we played much better on defense in the second half. We were struggling in the first half. So I probably got a little bit more aggressive than I normally would. But just seeing the flow of the game, we're having a hard time stopping them. So I probably took some chances that I normally wouldn't take. But to our defense's credit, Coach Noonan's staff made some adjustments. We played harder. That first drive almost killed ourselves too. I mean, I don't know, in the second half, how long was that drive?
That was 10 minutes. Yeah.
So you take 10 minutes, you get 3 points. You know what I mean? We got to come out with more than that. But, you know, it basically took the whole second half. But things look bleak. But to a testament to these guys, man, they did not quit. Our kids did not quit.
Second half total offense was Navy 166, Notre Dame 12.
Okay, Kareem Copeland, Washington Post. Can you update us on Xavier, and how did you think he was playing before he went down?
I thought he was playing awesome. Kid's been playing really well, man. These last 2 games, kid's been playing really, really well. He's given us a chance, and just really proud of him. I know he was crushed after to not be able to finish. I haven't talked to the doctors yet, so I don't know kind of where he's at. And I thought Maasai came in and did some good things too, just like last week. But Xavier's been playing well. He's been playing really well.
It didn't feel like it was like a long-term thing, right?
Yeah. I don't know, not just would, but hopefully not.
Dave Ginsburg, AP. Coach, what do you think when that guy from Notre Dame, Lindsey, makes that catch around the defender? I mean, first of all, were you impressed with the play? And secondly, snake bit, or how do you feel when you see something like that?
It was a heck of a play by them. You know, obviously they got up early on, but I just looked at the clock. We still had a lot of time left. So I know our kids, we ain't going anywhere. Some other teams might have folded, not that group in that room, man. Our kids have been through so much stuff. That's nothing. It was a heck of a catch by them, but our kids just keep fighting. So hats off to that. It was an unbelievable catch, but like I said, we're going to keep fighting.
Ken, Dave Preston, WTOP Radio in Washington. Second half defensively, you mentioned earlier, but you guys held them, I think, to 1 of 6 on third down, I think 5 sacks. What were the ingredients to being able to get pressure after intermission?
I just think and I was telling John this after, I mean, we were coming in the first half, but we were just selling out. I just thought our guys just played with greater urgency, you know what I mean, and make some big-time stops. Like I said, I wish that first drive that took 10 minutes, we would have got more than 3. I mean, it took basically the whole second half, and you come away with 3 points. It's like, at least we got 3, but you need to come with 7 points when you take that much time off because we were trying to cut into their lead. And so, but I think defensively, we were just playing. We sold out in the second half.
And what's it say about you guys offensively, even with the quarterback change late in the fourth quarter, to still get offense, still get that scoring drive late?
Well, we just got, like I said, it's a testament to our kids. We got young men with great character. You know, obviously Maasai hasn't played much, but he comes to work every day and knows his role and put in tough spots. And he's performed admirably in 2 tough situations against 2 really good teams coming off the bench. I thought he's done some really good things.
Any other questions for Coach? Bill?
Coach, what was the message at halftime? The guys came out with a lot of heart afterwards.
We ain't going anywhere. Maybe they thought we were going to quit. You know, these kids are the toughest kids I've ever been around mentally. We were going to battle to the end, whatever, regardless of the score. It's just our players, man. They're just tough, resilient young men. And being down at that score, with all the stuff they've had to deal with over the years at the academy, that's nothing. You know what I mean? We're going to battle to the end.
Any other questions for Coach?
You talk about Daba, he had a big day running the ball.
You know, Daba has some really good runs. Really proud of him. Again, the guy just kept his mouth quiet. And I thought he practiced well this week. Mentioned to Coach McDonald that, man, Daba was practicing really, really well. And it transpired on the field. But the other guy, like I said, I just see John over here too, is just, I mean, I thought the way we rushed, I mean, we were coming after him in the first half, but we were coming too in the second half, but just, there was a reckless abandon. I mean, we were going to get to that quarterback. Just really proud of the way those guys, you know, they played in the second half.
And then with regard, you did exactly what you wanted to do. You stopped their running game, which is their strength, and put them in 3rd and long a lot, but unfortunately they were able to connect.
Yeah, in the first half we had some opportunities to get them off the field, and we didn't. You know, we got to continue to work that. It's kind of been a little bit of our Achilles heel on defense. Just do a great job of 1st and 2nd, getting people in 3rd and long, and got to find a way to get them off the field. But we played much better in the second half. You know, that didn't happen in the second half.
I think we did a really good job in the second half, just minimizing those. But first half, the guy caught it one hand off the corner's back, and then there was, I thought, on one of the later touchdowns, the one that got him 35, that there was no way he was going to catch it, and he caught the ball. So it was like, it wasn't necessarily bad coverage. It was just better offense, and that was kind of what we were living with in the first half. I think we did a much better job in the second half.
What did you change at halftime? Obviously, it looked like night and day, clearly, with holding that 12 yards, 5 sacks. I mean, what changed?
I think we were just playing more aggressively, more aggressive play calling. We were kind of bringing the house on a lot of the plays, so it was able for us to kind of get into the quarterback's head a little bit and show a lot of pressure.
You had great coverage on that one that you talked about with the one hand. What more can a guy do?
Yeah, I guess nothing, yeah.
When you see something like that, what do you think? I mean, what do you think?
I try not to get too down on them. Plays like that, I mean, they're a good team. Good plays are going to come to them. That was just I think they throw that ball up 10 times, they come down with it once. So, and that was that one time.
What was the conversation in the field on the sidelines as you guys are chipping away and getting stops that you weren't getting in that first half?
We knew we were playing a lot better in the second half, so we were kind of just riding that momentum and knew what we were doing well in the second half regarding like blitz paths and getting to the quarterback. So we just kind of harped on that the whole time on the sideline and kept our offense in it. Our offense was keeping us in it. We thought in the first half, and it was kind of our duty to do it the second half.
Daba, can you talk about the offense? I mean, for the most part, you all were able to move the ball pretty well.
Yeah, the O-line they were moving people the whole entire game, and we were able to take advantage of that in the first half, and then the second half they started keying in on me and Anton and just our run game, and then it was able to open up the pass game for Maasai and X, and they were able to hit some dots downfield.
There are no more victories, but how do you feel about playing against the number 20 team that just killed Clemson, playing them right up to the end?
I mean, it's a blessing to play a team of that caliber in the first place, and especially in the Baltimore Ravens Stadium. And I mean, I'm proud of how everyone fought against a team like that, especially a team riding momentum after beating the number 4 team in the nation. So yeah, I'm just proud of everyone around me.
Maasai, what was Masai, what was it?
Go Dave, then Kareem.
Masai, what was it like coming off the bench late? It was one of those things where you had to get into rhythm quickly. How did you get into rhythm quickly?
The biggest thing for me is knowing my role. I feel like Coach Ken and Coach Jasper do a great job getting me ready for being thrown in situations like that and basically being the next man up and being ready. They always harp on how it shouldn't look like the first string and the second string. There's a difference. So that was my biggest thing. First drive I went in, I feel like I could have made a better ball to get Haywood the ball in space, and he would have had a chance. But it was more so when I got on the sideline, no one was really like butchering me. It was more so like next play, next play, next play. So that also helps a lot. Like the coaching staff and the players just give a lot of confidence. So.
And to follow up the touchdown pass, what was the call? What did you see? How did it develop?
So the whole time we were kind of going back and forth as to if we were going to run and throw it, and Coach Niumatalolo just said that he called the pass play, and it was a long time out. Like I don't know what was going on, but it was a long time out. So we just kept like thinking, we were game planning a lot, but it stuck with pass, and Coach Niumatalolo pulled me and said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I want to pass it, Coach." And I'm just thankful that God gave me the opportunity to put the ball where it needed to be, and Haywood make a play.
This is for any of the three of you. Again, no moral victories, but at the same time, it would have been real easy to kind of roll over at halftime with that type of deficit. So what's a game like this and the way you guys responded in the second half say about you guys as a group?
I just feel like it speaks on our grit. Halftime, I believe it was 35-13, and some teams would be like, okay, next game type thing. But we kind of came in halftime, and we were just thinking, like, we are right where we need to be. Like, we know that we have killed ourselves, so let's go into the second half, and let's show them who we are. And I feel like we came all the way to the end of the game, but we could have finished it. And we'll work on that and get ready for UCFs.
Thank you.
Question for John. 5 sacks for you guys in the second half. You held them to 1 for 6 on third down. What kind of things developed? Was there something you guys were able to take advantage of to get to Pine?
I think they were kind of RPOing a lot in the first half, so it was kind of hard to get that pressure on it because it was a lot quicker throws, and then their longer throws that kind of got us when we weren't blitzing. So I just think we had a much more aggressive game plan going in the second half, down by a little bit, and it paid dividends.
John, you've had a lot of passes deflected this year to get that second career interception and pick one off. How'd that feel for you?
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't throw it right to me because I probably would have dropped it. But nice feeling, set up our offense, which was huge momentum play. It was nice.
Any other questions for the players?
John, who deflected the pass you intercepted?
I think it was Deshaun Peel.